Hello there. Hope you're well. It is Sunday, August 31st. Let's do a few puzzles. Just double check. Okay. Should be good. So the equal options are the fives and the ones. The five's got to make that 10. We don't have a 6, so that 6 goes at the end. Oops. Just like that. Ooh, bunch of larger than 6, larger than 6, larger than 4, and equals. So it could be 2 1s or 2 4s. I feel like it's probably going to be the 1s, just because we're going to need the bigger numbers in that top layer. So if we do this, then this has to be a 5 and a 5 4, 4 nothing. Okay. Ooh, and the biggin. Okay, there's some zeros, both the zeros in the corner, and they have to go to things that are equal. One goes to a set of 3, and one goes to a set of 5. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4 ones, so we can't do the blank 1 here. Because the choices are 1s or 4s, so there's 4 1s, there should be at least 5 4s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so that's going to go here. So the blank 4 and the blank 1. So these are both has to be the double 1s. Double 4, figure 4 is half of 8. Okay, so that if we got a 4, it's going to stick up to another item that's going to be 4. So can't be the 4 6. It's got it could be the 4 2 though, and the double 2. 5. Okay, so there's only one 5. Should go to that 6. So we got 4 2. 4 2, 3, and 6. So a couple options there. 24 though, we can only make with all 6s. So the double 6 has to go there. And the 6 4 forces our hand. Can we finish it up? I feel like I could guess that 7 has to be 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That would be 12, 13. So actually the 7 can't go inside the 13. Actually, it's not going to either way. It's going to stick in and either contribute a 3 or nothing. So it could be a 3 and 1. And then that's 6, which is 7, which would be not possible. Might have to do it the other way. Feels like that didn't add up. Six, 10 plus 1, 2, 3. Okay, I think this works. So 2, 2, and then plus 6. Yes. Lovely. There we go. Hadn't logged in. Hamilton was nominated for 16 of them in 2016 Tonys. Not sure how many they won. Rap on Filming, 300. Ooh, the Toga. Tip Jar Bills, ones. Tiny Shaving Cuts, Nix. Country Bumpkin, Yuppie. Vegetable you might wear. Cooking goggles to cut. Onion, good. Lizard that can detach its own tail. Gecko. Askew. And Sly, Yokel, Snowy. Snowy. Adjective that can precede owl or egret. That's nice. Definitely used. I totally recommend just getting some swimming goggles. Maybe the ones that aren't tinted. Those work just fine. You don't need like special branded ones. Even if you have glasses, you can put them over your goggles. But yeah, I recommend getting some goggles. They help. Survival kit. Look at all those tools in a row or something. Middle voices, altos. Like Avec. Ultimately, not the winner. La La Land. What I provide for my partner when I send her a 10,000 word article. A TLDR. It's nice of you. Pressure cooker part, a valve. Small tree with dark clustered berries. An elderberry? Obvious. Overt. Carrot. Middlemarch and Anna Karenina as originally published. Serbian? Maybe? Title role in which Sissy Spacek is doused in pig's blood and then takes her revenge. Oh, Carrie. Okay. Palindromic, poetic. Ear? Patterns such as royal. Stewart. Ooh. Look at something reduction. What we're practicing when we 14, 16, 23, 25 across phonetically. Action associated with touching base. Gotcha. Maybe I see. Clothing features that might be snipped off. Tags. I'll pass. Like, I'm good or no. Thanks, pigeon or crow. Ooh. King Lear's middle child. I don't know. Work well together. Mesh. I'll pass. Meh or meh? Like us or something. Carry. Meh. Action associated with touching base. A hit. Harm reduction is what we're practicing when we carry. I see tags, recast. Your beauty is beyond compare with flaming. I don't know. Locks. Be self-confident about. Fictional character's backstory. Lore. Disdainful look. Sneer. Gulf of. Link between the Persian Gulf and the Indian Ocean. Seasoned like a cast iron pan. I would just say seasoned, I guess. Oiled? Maybe? Vanilla extract measurements. Teaspoons? Bonds metal. Plant seeds, sow. Bonds metal. Welds. Oop, yeah, okay. Canadian coin. A loonie. Portion out. A lot. Claps like thunder. Booms. Ditch like a project. Scrap. Abs of steel, yes. And Gulf of Oman. Yes, all the et al. Love it. I think I've done a similar clue, naming all the Kens. Watering hole is a well. Necessity, a need. And own. I like that. Constellation, Leo. Ooh. Cereals. Ah. Patterns such as Royal Stewart. Tar. Tar. I was thinking like plaid or a tartan. Is that what it is? Toonie? Not a loony? I like tartan. Asana. Okay, like a yoga pose. And nah. Okay. It's a toonie. Overdose. Okay. What we're practicing. Carry, nah, locks, own. I've pressed to respond to the increasingly toxic and unpredictable drug supply. Everyone I work with carries naloxone, and depending on where you live, getting a kit may be as simple as getting to a local drugstore. Yep. First aid training up to date. I'm not sure if I understand what we're practicing phonetically. Harm reduction. Carry. Phonetically. Nah. Locks. Oh. Okay, I'm with you. Carry naloxone. I was trying to do them individually. Should be reading the whole thing. You should carry naloxone. Well done. Okay, yes, to clarify, yes. Nice. Nicely done. All that leaves is this Sunday. A man of character, and it can see some circles. So some sort of character. Big old thing here. Just dropped off some of your newly buffed knight's protection. Don't flick that cigarette over here. Incredible, this mosquito net didn't let in even one bug. There's one here. Dear Lord, His Majesty's beard is out of control. Can you offer me anything bigger than skiffs, dinghies, and pontoons? Is it down here? No, here. Ooh, wait, hang on. Secret agent first introduced in 1953. I would guess James Bond. Classic James Bond portrayer, whose iconic accent is suggested by the letters to the italicized clues. The accent, I would guess, is Sean Connery. We're gonna have to say them in a Sean Connery voice. James Bond. Vertical. Feature of this puzzle's circle squares that, when connected by a single line, visually represents, oh, you can see the 7. Feature of this puzzle, circled letters that when connected by a single line visually represents James Bond. Okay. Why would that be? What would the feature be? He is a man of character. Yes. Circled squares. When connected, well, it makes a 7. A feature. Okay. And what was the other one? Ooh, martini. Shaken, not stirred. Or, recently, what did he have? What is it called? A Vespa? I forget. I wrote the whole quote in a clue of 2 measures of Gordon's, 1 of Quina Lillet, shot of lemon peel or something, and I'll have that as well. It's like, can we play cards from Casino Royale? Interesting. Okay. So it talks about feature of this puzzle, circled squares when connected by a single line. So maybe there's some sort of rebus thing, but it does a lovely 7, and I hope they find a way to draw it out like they did previously, where they made the A. That was very cool. Okay. But there was something about the accent. Classic 100. Okay, yes, Sean Connery felt good about that, whose iconic accent is suggested by the answers to the italicized clues. His accent is suggested. Like the way you say it, like a speedboat or something. Don't flick that cigarette over here. Are they all like Bond quotes? I don't know. What was another one? Okay, we're gonna have to get some things down. Maybe we can start at the bottom. Beam on a bottle. Jim Beam. Adriatique. Ooh. Langston Hughes. Is it I2? Jazz singer. Cleo Lang? Writer. Spread throughout. Emanate? Does that feel Emanate? Adriatique. Greaves and creases, but not gauntlets and helmets. I'm not sure. It sounds like some part of an armor, but gauntlet usually have like or the Infinity Gauntlet. Do you have that like the part of your hand down to your forearm? Is that what that is? Armor? Like, no, helmets would be head armor. I feel like, did I? Okay, I think I added a little extension to try to make penciling easier. Armor. Computer shortcuts. I feel like that would be hotkeys. Arlo. Tres leches. Feel good about that. It's always getting into hot water. Macros. Yeah, okay, I like that. Oh, just the circled letters are double O's? Got it, 007. I feel good about that. Oh, I even saw one actually, I2. Not sure about the accent yet. Sea adventure novel by Herman Melville with 2 O's. Okay, we'll work with what we got. Hero's partner in myth. It's always getting into hot water. 10. Grounder to second. Often. An easy out. Modern pet name. Bay. School attended by both James Bond and his creator, Eaton. You're on to something. I think we are. Aston Martin, Auto. Look at all the things that he added. Udon. Is that a certainty? You sure? Sly schemes. Ruses? Paris, Dôme de Paris. Example. Muse of love poetry. Eros or Obergefell v. Oh, I don't know. Bow. Charm. Enwrapped? Question mark? Platform? Ooh. That would probably be the NES. Super Mario Bros. Debate ending reply. Ooh. Rest my case or something like that. What else around here? Many a get rich quick offer. A scam. Heart. Love. Unruly as a beard. Like scraggly. Or scratchy. Or sea eagle. A hen is all I can think of there. Zebra features that mirror their body stripes. Their manes? That's cool. Figures most people have memorized. Their SSNs? Member of a watery quintet. What? Watery quintet. 5. Those who hunt and gather. Scavengers or hunters. Scavengers, hunters, foragers. Foragers, that's a good word. If you have a feeling where like, that's a good word, it's a good sign. Like, feature of many a gloating movie villain. Something grin or an evil laugh or watery quintet. I'm not sure what we mean there. Alas, it's true. Sizable wine orders. Real ladies, man. That relates to the theme. Theatrical constructions. Acts, plays. Corporate bigwig, maybe the CEO. Yeah, could be. A charmer or a... So like a Romeo. Okay. It's always getting into hot water. A teapot? A tea bag? Far from bright. Dumb. University in New Rochelle, New York. Obergefell v. Hero's partner in myth. Lem. Can you offer me anything bigger than skiffs, dinghies, and pontoons. Okay, so that could be speedboat. Something like that. That would be kind of maybe here. That's probably scat. Avocado variety. Ooh, don't know. Portfolio holding. Like an asset. IPO, you don't really hold an IPO. An IRA, maybe? Sizable wine orders. Carafes. Give a bad review. Pan. Something ship. Avocado. Hala. Real ladies man. A. Carano. Feature of many gloating move. Casanova. And an evil grin. Okay. Unburden. Rid. Sadly, yes. Double Y. Okay. You can't win them all. Unruly. Scraggy? Okay, not scraggly. Earn. Okay, I'm gonna believe you. Have to look that one up. Heart. Charm. Debate. Something me? Debate ending reply. Bow. Yeah, I don't know that section very well. Theatrical constructions. Sets. Cass? No, Hass. Okay. Ship. Can you offer me anything bigger than skiffs, dinghies, and pontoons? And how is this related to his accent? Iconic accent is suggested by the answers to the italicized clues. He's Scottish, right? Can you offer me anything bigger than skiffs, dinghies, and pontoons? Perfect match. Mid-Atlantic state capital. A good one might generate good karma. A good deed? JFK prediction. Maybe an ETA? Maybe it's not Hass. ETD? Speed ship? Yes. SP. Obergevelle. Stitching on a cardinal's cap. Ooh. Like an R or no. Like a cardinal's is a cardinal bird or biblical kingdom. Williamson. Green gemstone. I think emerald, which would fit. Relative of an adder. An asp. Ooh, P. What about P? Evita. Another cocktail. Not Casino Royale. Axe or Oz. Just dropped off some of your newly buffed Knight's Protection. Oh dear. Brand of bubbly. Informally. Think like champagne. Haven't done the top half at all. Maximum extent in an idiom. Suitable, small storage unit, like a slot. Poke bowl, small storage unit, a bin, a box, a bale, start of a pirate chant. Ooh. Nope. Sea adventure. Moby Dick, that's it. Rump. Something oon. Rump. Balloon. No, there's not enough. Gave medicine. Dosed. Whiled away the hours. Abbreviation on a paper tray. Letter. Ooh, letter. Full of tension. Tense. Taut. Suitable, I guess. It'll do. Cool. Rump. Platoon. Big event. IPOs. Okay, that's the IPO. The other thing was... The asset was IRA. Okay, that feels good. Platoon? Platoon. Different. Other? Patoot? Gave medicine. Dosed. Maybe. Whiled away the hours. Loped. Don't flick that cigarette. Yours. Greatest potential accomplishment. Thirst. It's human. To air. Pick up at school. You could pick up, like as a parent, you could pick up your kid from school, but pick up at school, like pick up basketball or pick up, but that's not really at school. You could learn something at school. Thirst. Like Juan or something. Your, don't flick. Something, your. Ash. Something. Different, other. I'm going to say that. And then that is loafed. Non-free range farm fixture. The feedlot. Actor Pedro Pascal. Certain URL .com, org, edu. Clever. Nipsey Russell's role. The, or Tin Man, I'm gonna guess. Allergic reaction. An itch. Company originally named Blue Ribbon Sports. There I am in the photo. Something, it's me? Yo ho. Okay, a bite. Ooze. That's me. Smooch. Lots and lots. Incredible. This mosquito. Winter hours. Okay, that's probably tea. Incredible. This mosquito net didn't let in even one bug. Like what a mesh. Sort of like that. I'm not sure how that too funny. Elmal. What a mesh. Container weight. Tear. Part of a personal air filtration system. Exhibiting some force. Okay, it could be Esh. Degree in math. PhD but degree in math. The nth degree. I like that. CNN or personal air filtration system. Nose hair. Okay. Yeah, don't remember. Coercing? CNN. Okay, coercing. And this is reminiscent of the accent because just the way it sounds. What a mesh. You just kind of, what a mesh? Yes. Because he says mesh-ish. I am American, so can you. There it is. ERVIPs, MDs. Just letters. Avid, conniving, coercing. Tigers, some coercive. There it is. Toners. It's right on a square angle. Airing. On TV. Tiny and scurrying. Dear Lord, His Majesty's beard is out of control. Like thinning or growing. Airing could be on. Just dropped off some of your newly buffed Knight's protection. Wow. Okay. Company originally named, yeah. More in need of a sticky roller. Like lint, full of lint? Sticky roller. Fuzzier or furrier, so what I'm thinking. Maximum extent. Sea adventure. Patoot. Don't flick. Something rash. What a mesh. So all this is probably the ish or the ing, but I don't know about the ing there. Greatest potential accomplishment metaphorically. Probably orb. Went from 0 to 60. Sped? Revved? A pop. Per. Hairstyle helpers. Pins. What wine or citrus adds to the sauce? Zest or spice or sour. Device for cutting bangs. Except not, maybe can't, so not a scissor. More in need of a sticky roller. Itchier, guide for writing a perfect letter. A trace or something. Adorn. Yes. Comics cry of dismay. Alls. Ooh, dress code. NATO or what? Tiny and scurrying. Like 00. Brand of bubbly. Joie de vivre, indignation, eau de vie, indignation, ire, eau de vie, New Zealand parrot that can solve logic puzzles. Ooh, I think a Kia. End of an academic. Okay, so it's not .edu. Tiny and scurrying, perhaps. ant-like on TV still looks good. Iverid just dropped. Is it not Kia like that? Delivered. Okay, Kia like that. Delivered, yes. Where's the ish? Just dropped off some of your newly buffed Knight's Protection. Okay. Okay, we'll do the rest of the crosses here. Green gemstone. Can you offer me anything bigger than skiffs, dinghies, and pontoons? Could speed ship or something about, or speedboat. University. Yeah. A plum. Firmly planted. Ooh. Rooted. Far from bright. Drab. Oh, still a drebe, but rooted. Zest. Zeal. Imitate ape. Zest. Peel. Spread throughout. Permeate. There it is. And La Mer. Adriatique. That sounds... the Adriatic Sea. Okay. Yes, and Mer. Leg armor was... Okay, I was doing the arm. It's not the armor. I like armor, though. I'll have to remember that. Williamson, who played Merlin. Hero's partner in myth. Lee. Yeah. Charm. In. Heart. The core. Endear. Something me. Bow. Steady. An arena, maybe. It's not in. It is in English, okay. Sense me. Says me. Yeah, I'm not sure, but I'm probably gonna have to look that up. Orbuvel, okay. Okay. Win for an away team. If you have it's not a home game, it's a... No, win for the away team is a home loss. That doesn't bother me anymore. Maximum extent. Olu? Winsome, not sure. Don't flick that cigarette over here. Is it Yan down here? No, yen for... Is that... Thirst is yen? Move your ash, yes. Okay, I like that. And patoot. Oh, your Everest? Okay. That doesn't bother me anymore. I'm over it. Hilt? Lovable? Hilt. Hilt and lovable. Device for cutting bangs. Silencer. Hairstyle. Pens? Like you can put a... I think that's It's probably hilt. Guide for writing a perfect letter. Stencil. Pels. What wine? Yeah, okay. That doesn't look good. High school subject. English? English instead of engineering? Base figure. Hairstyle helpers. I like stencil. Silencer. S. Silent. What wine or citrus adds to the sauce? A zip or a sin or. More in need of a sticky roller. I was thinking just linter or something. Lintier. Company originally named, yeah. Oh, like Nike? Was it originally named that? Adorn. Frolic or do.net. Okay. Adorn. Spec or the king? Dear Lord, His Majesty's beard is out of control. Something the king and Kal-El? Could be. Perfect match. A ideal fit? Ideal fits? That would be matches. Ideal fits. Fleet. What would a knight's protection be? They could have not a staff, but when you're jousting, a lance. But delivered, yes. Move your ash, what a mesh. And can you offer me anything bigger than skiffs, dinghies, pontoons? Friendship? What wine or citrus adds to a sauce? Hairstyle helpers, yeah. I feel like that would be pins. Yeah, but that silencer, stencil, pels, skin, skill. Dear Lord, His Majesty's beard is out of control. Like Gesh the king or something. Adorn. On deck, or doesn't look good at all. And yeah, relative of an adder. Maybe not. Maybe it's not a. Is that not? Is black adder with an AR? Adder is like you add something up. That would be emerald, but what other green gemstones are there? Cry of dismay. Like axe was what it was. What else we got? Obergefell bow. Sesame and Erato? That doesn't look great. Adorn. Yeah. Undeck or... I was thinking this was itch, allergic reaction. Company originally named Blue Ribbon Sports. Could be. Adorn. Bank security feature. Bank security feature. Like a lock or a latch, but that... A safe. A vault. More in need of a sticky roller. .com. It's not .edu. It could be .org. The ACK is hard. Dear Lord, His Majesty's beard is out of control. So, okay, yeah, and the idea was that this was the king, and this was .net. Sticky roller. Lentier, Sentier, sticky roller. What is sticky roller? I was thinking like you have lint on you. So that would be, that's what that was. And a deck or ideal. Should be Gesh, maybe, there. Shout of Triumph. Like, ha? Area code? Ideal. Gesh, or His Majesty's beard is out of control. Base figure, NCO, or not sped. What went from 0 to 60? Say. Not necessarily sped. I don't know. Port on the Adriatic Sea. Could look that up. Okay, Gesh, maybe there, or Esh. Stitching on a cardinal's cap. Feature of this puzzle: circled squares that, when connected, Piracy in New Rochelle. But at least fill in that stuff at the bottom. Is it Erato? It's Erato. And it's steady and says me. Oh, I spelled arena wrong. Aubergeville v. Hodges? Heroes partner. Leader. Heroes partner in myth. Huh. Ideal mate. Okay. Oh, and is Moet? That sounds familiar. Mid-Atlantic State Capital. Mid-Atlantic. It could be... Could be Speedboat. This is very fun. Speedboat. Hodges. Leiden. I like Speedboat. It actually was Speed Ship, or can you offer me anything bigger than skiffs, dinghies, and pontoons? Could Speed Ship? The rooted doesn't look great. Could be empty. Lady die or die. Hero's partner. That's a lot of E's. Don't flick that cigarette over here, just move your ash. Incredible, this mosquito didn't let in even one bug. What a mesh. Dear Lord, His Majesty's beard is out of control. Is it not English? What was it here? It was high school subject. Some Mush the King? Is that Esh the King? Okay, what is the port on the Adriatic? Bari? Adorn. Bespec? Whoa. No. Bedeck? Or ideal? Ideal. Lease? Bank security. Is bedeck a word? Bedeck. To adorn, okay. And ideal. I like shave the king? God save the king. An acid went from 0 to 60. Aged and gels. Okay. Silencer. Stencil. God shave the king. Nike. Lintier. B. Deck. Level. Lever. Bank security feature. Lever. Level. Just dropped off. Newly buffed Knight's Protection. Like armor? Armors shall be delivered or something? This doesn't look good. Could be Hodges. Okay. Stitching on a Cardinals cap. So Cardinals, they play baseball as like a C. It's like a C. Chill. Something chill but delivered. Easy out. Emerald. On. What is a green gemstone? I thought it was an asp here, and it would be start with a P. Okay, what are green gemstones? Like agate. Gemstone, yeah, offers some options. And a gemstone is not necessarily emerald. Peridot. I forget. That was a character in Steven Universe. I think that's the one in the theme song who goes, Steven Universe future. But that feels good. So that would be Asp. Comics Cries, Axe. Could be Sir Royale. Like I shipped. Like signed and delivered. Williamson, yeah. Moet, ideal, mate, feels good, firmly planted, rooted, and deed, and Moet, and I like drab, hero's partner in myth, leader. Okay, I'm calling it. We were right about everything. Air Royale? Ack, no. Auk? Cur Royale. Ak with a C. Adam, Edom, Edom. Could shave ship or something? Shave. No. The rover, lover, Mid-Atlantic State capital. I don't know my capitals. Rover, Dover. Oh, okay. Level. Yeah. Leved. G-H. Levin. Low. Lev up. S. Levs. Leve. Levex. Levy. Levis. Levy. A bank. Oh, like a bank. Whoa. Yikes. Shield. Something shield delivered. Signed, sealed, delivered. Shined. Okay, all of them. Okay. Shined, shield, delivered. Yes. Williamson, who played. Could have ship. Like ship. Maybe. ETA? ETA, not ETD. Have a ship. Do you have a ship? You stitching. STL? Could shave a ship? Could shave. No. Could I have a ship? Can you offer me something bigger? Could I have a ship? Have a ship? Could I have a ship? Something bigger than skiffs, dinghies, and pontoons. Okay. Iona. Leander. Hero's partner in myth. Leander and Hero in tragic Greek myth about two lovers. Okay. There's the 7. I don't know if I get... okay, move your ash. What a mesh. God shave the king. Shine shield delivered. Could I have a ship? That just sounds like a sentence, I'm not sure. Could I have a ship? Could I have... Okay. Bond, James Bond 00, Sean Connery. Yeah, that's good. He is a man of character. That is certainly a movie set. How to make a crossword chase and dive headfirst into scratching. This is first one for the Times. Nicely done. There's a visual element to this puzzle. 7 pairs. Yep. Inscrutable 2 until you get the gist. Incredible. What a mesh. God shave the king. Shimple, right? Shimple. We'll sleep at the span clue. It's possible that if you figured out a few of these entries, yeah, Sean Connery, James Bond, a lot of angles. Are those the only O's? No. No, definitely not. Okay. When connected by a single line, yep, Talbot's double O, you get a summer. Yep, ready for that. Who knows? Try to make it perfect. Okay. Yeah, I guess I don't follow the could I have a ship. That just sounds like a sentence to me. Can you offer me anything bigger than skiffs, dinghies, and pontoons? A ship. I guess it's just that it's S. Could be. Okay. The shine shield delivered feels good. And move your ash. What a mesh. Those are good. Very clever. There's so much in here. This entry could be part of the theme. Yeah, a silencer, yes. And James Bond's Scraggy Hodges, yes. Leg armor. Yeah, I did that wrong. Okay. Getting a Sunday puzzle. Yep, an Everest. Your middle name is James. Well done. And my surname features a double O. Is that's the extra Easter egg? J's for James. That's cool. S to SH, yeah. Move your ash. I learned that his full name began with Sir Thomas, matching What a Mesh. Eventually, Sir Thomas was replaced by James Bond. Yep. Martini and double O. Added flair. Felt a bit disrespectful, so I decided to add a secret theme entry with You Sure at 106 across a bridge connecting the character to the man who made him an icon. In the end, omitting Connery's proper title. Ah, like sure is sir. Okay. I think when I was doing it, I did say sure, but he is Sir Sean Connery, but he's sure Sean Connery. Well done. Yes. A few thanks. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Well done. Well done. He packed so much into this. It is very, very cool. Needed a little help for the bits and bobs, but I think Could I Have a Ship is just because it's an SH. Just the other ones feel more, or I'm missing something, but there you go. And right there, we got a French 7. Very, very cool. Nicely done. That is a Sunday. Thanks for watching. Hope you have a good day.